I'm sure you're familiar with the term that knowledge is power. And to me, knowledge is impressive because when someone is particularly knowledgeable, I mean, you can feel it. You know when you're talking to someone who is smart because everything they do revolves around their intelligence and it demonstrates itself. And I'm sure you've come across some individuals who are particularly knowledgeable. And I've had one myself. I met a man who worked for NASA and he was just off the charts. You could tell by talking to him. I have a kid on my baseball team for my childhood baseball team, ABD, who is going to MIT. And he did a 6 week program at MIT over the summer. And he's working on nuclear physics already, doing some ridiculous things. His friend, well, his best friend created the flu virus this year. Yeah, an 18-year-old kid created the flu virus this year. I found out. It was pretty cool. But anyways, what I'm talking about today is about knowledge and how to gain it. And so there's two ways to gain knowledge. There's formal learning and there's self-learning. And so formal learning is schooling, which is preschool through 12th grade, college, graduate programs, PhD programs, and certifications and all those. So I mean, that's an okay, that's pretty basic form of knowledge in my opinion because everybody is going to receive that, and it's becoming even more typical in society. Almost the basic that you need to get a job is a degree now. We all know that, and so now it's what are you doing to improve yourself? What are you doing to rise above others? What are you doing to be different to separate yourself from other people? And so this is where self learning really kicks in. And this is where I mean, I've taken that myself and I've recognized that. And I'm focusing on the self learning process because that's where I'm going to see growth. And so self learning, there's three ways. So you have experimenting, you have reading, and you have mentoring. For example, the 67-day challenge of speaking on YouTube, this is an experiment to see how much I can increase my speaking skills. Speak every day, consistent practice, like I said last video. So I'm doing an experiment, see what I can do with it. Another experiment I'm doing is a social media experiment where I'm on Twitter for 90 days to see if I like it. If I like it, I'm gonna keep going, but if not, I'm gonna delete it. I started September 27th, so that's my social media experiment. I'm also doing reading. I just finished Relentless by Tim Grover. Tim Grover is one of the most elite trainers in the United States today. He trained Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, Dwight Howard, Charles Barkley, all these amazing, great athletes, all star players came to him to train because they know he's the man. So my voice cracked. Sorry about that. I'm a little sick. Um, and then mentoring. My mentor is Dr. Ed Potter. And Dr. Ed Potter, he's the ex super ex assistant superintendent of the Downey High School district. Downey High School is a big district, about 8,000 kids compared to Glendora Unified School District. Downey High School District has 22,000 and 8,000 in the two schools, two high schools there. Glendora, I'm not sure exactly the numbers, but anyways, he's the man that when he speaks, you don't want to speak after him because he just killed it. And so those are I'm doing mentoring, experimenting, and reading myself. I'm not just, telling you guys this. I've seen it work for myself. And I mean, that's, like I said, that's how you're going to separate yourself from other people. And that's where I've seen results for myself. So if you take anything away from this, I encourage you to do some self learning on your own. I mean, do some research. I've been doing research on top CEOs in the world. Elon Musk, that guy, he talks about 100-day work week, 100-hour work weeks, where he does 100 hours of work in a week, which is absolutely ridiculous because 100 divided by 7 is 14. And so that's 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. This guy gets 4 hours of sleep at night. Someone's got to do it. Coach Henley said someone's got to do it. And he's doing it. I mean, he's out here. $3 billion companies, Tesla, Solar City, SpaceX. That's not by coincidence. That's doing 14 hours a day. And he started early. You also have to start early. I've tried to start early. When I was 16, I started doing all this self-learning stuff. And I mean, Elon Musk, he started when he was 13 because SpaceX is his baby. And he's really focusing on that. And he wants, to send people to Mars eventually. Great, great principles, great ethics on that part. And, but yeah, definitely try it. I'm not just telling you a bunch of crap. This is stuff I'm doing in my real life, and I really like doing it. So I would encourage you as well And yeah, that's all I got for today. Knowledge, baby. Gain it.